Yo, I'm back with another video, man. Today's video, I'm gonna be reacting to if these phenomenons, if these I don't know how to say that, weren't recorded, no one will believe it. So I don't know, something about like if it wasn't recorded, you wouldn't believe it, right? Hopefully, I like this video. I know it's like it's just white. I'm thinking about getting a green screen here, and also, yeah, it'll be better, I guess. You won't have to like see like all this, you know what I'm talking about? So I can just do a green screen. You can just see my body and not the whole room. Okay, so yeah, hopefully I like this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah. Turn it up. Whoa.
What's up? Do you know where the rain starts? What does really disgusting weather look like? Have you ever seen the invasion
Oh,
of
they
these
moved,
insects?
they
Or
moved.
maybe, whoa. First things first. Today, we're going to talk about the unusual actions of nature that were captured on
by
camera.
Village.
Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any interesting videos. Let's go.
What?
Iceberg by the Village. Each year, residents of Newfoundland, Canada watch icebergs pass by.
What the hell? That's a thing?
In fact, it sounds like a great reason to move to Canada. Just think about it. There's a place called Iceberg Alley, and in the spring, you can watch a stunning natural show. In April 2017, the local residents of Fairyland were super lucky to have a huge iceberg stuck in the ground near the coast.
Damn.
It's a whole ice mountain, about 147.6 feet high.
What the hell?
It was about 17 stories high and about 49.2
That's
feet
crazy.
larger than the iceberg that sank the Titanic. The mayor of Fairyland admitted that this is the biggest iceberg he's ever seen in his life.
Oh shit, it's two?
Border of the Rain. They say if you find the end of the rainbow,
double rainbow all the way across the sky. Oh my god, oh my god.
What the hell?
you
That's
can find a
crazy.
pot of gold. And if you find
That's
the
a
border
thing?
of the rain, you'll find the border of the rain. And you can take some cool
For
shots,
real?
but it shouldn't be windy or it'll ruin the whole effect. In fact, you've probably experienced something like this before. Like when it's pouring in one
And it's
part
like
of the
it's like
city
raining and then
and
one side
yours
is not. That's
completely
crazy. It's
dry.
trippy.
Imagine the
Tumbleweed
faces of
attack?
these poor people on the bus. They didn't think they'd get caught in the rain after a couple of stops.
Tumbleweed. Why
Tumbleweed
should it be
attack.
like hella?
A dusty road, several houses, men
I
with
knew
hats
it.
and revolvers, and of course a tumbleweed that slowly rolls across the
Oh
street.
damn.
Perfect shot for a good old school western. But if you had a
That's
couple
crazy.
of hundred
What the
tumbleweeds
hell?
and the right music, the western
That's a
will turn
lot.
into a horror movie. It's a scene from Alki County, Idaho.
That's a lot,
and it looks
actually.
like a whole bunch of tumbleweeds have hit the road. This plant is harmless, but not when there are so many of them. One
Sudden
leads to
hail?
another, and then, well, you get it. They can even block the road.
Supposedly in Mexico
These
there's a
things
lot,
also
isn't
move
there?
all the time. They don't even care if people try to do anything about it.
In Mexico there's like some thick ones like that, like some big balls.
You've never been in a
Balls.
hailstorm. Consider yourself very
Imagine if they'll see your car
It
though.
can be dangerous. It's unpleasant, and it hurts like hell. Especially when it comes out of the blue. On July 12, 2014, in
Damn.
the Russian
Poor
city of
tree.
Novosibirsk, Fahrenheit. As is often the case, the heat was replaced by a hurricane wind and a
Damn.
hailstorm. The hurricane tore trees,
Hey.
cut wires, ripped roofs off houses. Now imagine the shock of people who were at the beach at that moment and didn't expect the weather to go bad.
Alright. That's crazy
You
though.
must be asking, what about the storm
Hell
warning?
no.
Well, it probably just wasn't there. The video shows how people didn't immediately understand the danger. Some people came out of the water slowly, tried to cover their heads with their hands or towels, and others thought they were going to stay in the river. Perhaps they hoped that
Why are they going under umbrellas?
What do you
Is it
think?
like
Would you have stayed in
trees?
the
Like
water in
thick ass
such a
trees?
situation? Let us know in the comments below. What would you do if you were suddenly caught in this kind of hail?
Damn, were they just running away?
Locusts are often associated with something like a natural
What is that?
disaster or plague, and it's no coincidence. Locust infestations don't happen so often, but when they do,
The fuck is that?
it looks pretty scary. like some kind of horror film. In 2013, locust infestation hit Madagascar. First, the population increased. Then, suitable conditions appeared, and boom.
Block out the sun.
Damn. Whoa, that's actually like millions of them.
By the end of March 2013, about 50% of the county's territory was infested with swarms of locusts.
50%?
And each swarm had over 1 billion insects. Also, locusts aren't ants. These insects are really big in size, so when you go outside, you see absolutely nothing but
That's
insects.
crazy,
Front,
bruh.
back, side, top, there
Hell
are
no, I
locusts
could never live
everywhere.
there.
It's a farmer's nightmare. And each individual is ready to devour the crops. And locusts also enjoy eating grass, destroying pastures for cattle.
Damn, that's
It's good
crazy,
they're not
though.
carnivorous.
They eat the
Avalanche
avalanche
versus
cars.
cars. If somebody tells you that man is the king of nature, just show them this video.
Damn. It's literally moving and he said move. Damn, man. Damn, it's breaking. Damn.
You can show the rest of our videos too, but they're a little off topic. So on March 24th, 2018, over a dozen avalanches occurred in the Elbrus region for some reason. Actually, it's not that the mountains need an excuse to do something like this. One of the avalanches went straight to the car park. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but the incident was taped. And if you think for some reason
But, like,
that the
sand is
snow
heavy.
that's sliding down the mountain is okay,
Like, imagine
then
if you
look,
get
it
stuck in an
easily
avalanche,
moves the
you're
cars
dead.
and pushes them up
Maybe.
against each other. In the end, there was so much snow that it completely covered up
15 cars.
It took about 6 hours to dig them all up. Arachnophobes
16
nightmare.
hours?
Warning. If you're afraid of spiders, then close your eyes,
Close
baby.
my eyes.
We'll tell you when you can open them. You ready? Well, you can bump into a spider web anywhere. Probably right
Oh,
now
Spider-Man,
somewhere
nice.
in the corner of your room.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited for this
Spiders
new movie,
looking to catch
Spider-Man.
something for dinner. And that's okay. But what happened in Greece in 2018 is a
What?
real nightmare. It's a scene from a horror movie. A lake in the north of the country was covered by almost 0.6 miles of spider web made by spider hordes. Roadside bushes,
What?
fences, small trees, and even buildings. Everything was covered with spiders called tetragantha. And although the locals were terrified, experts have assured us that it was quite natural. Easy for
Natural?
them to say. High temperature plus humidity helped the gnats breed, and the spiders thought they should follow. A large
Damn.
amount of food caused the population to grow, and the growth of the population
So
caused
it's basically the weather swap.
Apparently, to
You can
calm
say.
people down even more, scientists happily reported that these spiders would continue to breed because weather conditions allow them to do it. Okay,
See,
let's
it
get
is the
this
weather.
over with. Arachnophobes, open your eyes
Open
now.
your eyes
We
if
can
you're
move
scared of
on.
spiders.
Ice houses.
Ice house.
Do you like winter? You imagine something from a Christmas
Uh-huh.
movie with fluffy white snow, decorated houses,
Damn.
funny hats, and hot cocoa. And what about an icy wind that'll turn your town into a place that looks like Antarctica? Seriously, add some penguins here and you can't tell the difference. In early March, winter visited the city of Hamburg, which is by Lake Erie in the United States, and it was in a
What the
bad mood.
hell?
So all the ice buildup from the lake.
Gee, you never see a house like this.
What the
In
hell?
2 days, strong winds and 4-meter waves covered everything with a thick layer of ice. And by everything, we mean really everything. Even houses were packed into an icy shell.
Whoa, that's actually really
2.7
cool.
2.7 inches thick. Now, imagine you wake up in the morning in a great mood. You're gonna go outside, you open your door, take a step, and wham! You crash into a
That's
thick
actually
wall
pretty
of
cool,
ice.
though.
Let's say you manage to get out, and you slip immediately, and you can't get up because all the roads and sidewalks are covered in ice too, and it looks very beautiful. But I don't think anyone would want to live in such an icy prison.
Pretty
Great.
cool.
Abnormal heat. Global warming. The climate is
Abnormal
changing
heat?
because
What?
of human
Abnormal
actions. Nature is suffering. Soon we will all be...
Fuck.
Okay, you know how
Yeah.
it is. Let's take a better look at what the heat is really capable of.
God
109.4
damn.
degrees Fahrenheit.
That's hot.
And the world starts to melt. Literally. Trash cans, mailboxes, vinyl records.
It's so flexible.
What the hell?
I can just bend it.
Hell, even a cactus couldn't take it.
That's
This is what the
crazy.
last days before the end of the world will look like. But if you like to eat, you can benefit even from high
True.
temperatures. The world is on fire, so why not have a snack?
World's on fire.
You don't even have
How
to turn
about
on the oven
yours?
to bake
That's
cookies or
true.
fry eggs. The weather will do it
That's
for
cool.
you. Do you remember when you could only do such experiments somewhere in the Sahara? Foam party.
Foam party.
If you pour shampoo or foam into the fountains, you'll get a lot of foam. Don't do that. And why use all kinds of chemicals when you just have to wait for a powerful cyclone? like Cyclone Oswald, which hit the coast of Australia in 2013.
That actually looks pretty.
Actually,
Whoa.
it caused a lot of trouble and $2.5 billion in damage, so there's nothing good here. But also,
Is that
the cyclone
foam?
threw a foam party for the
Is that
locals.
actually
No
foam?
kidding. A lot of sea foam
Sea
just fell
foam.
out on the beaches, quays, and streets of cities. Strange way to apologize. Hey guys, I flooded a bunch of houses, made landslides.
Sea
and ruined
foam. I thought it was actual like
I have
soap foam.
Yay! Still, it looked like the
Damn.
ocean had decided to
Whoa.
cover everything with
Whoa,
a
whoa,
thick
whoa.
layer of whipped cream. Very thick, the foam was up to 9.84 feet high in some places.
What?
To avoid accidents, the police even had to close certain roads. And although the foam must have smelled like fish, it didn't stop the locals. When else could you take these
Hell
pictures?
no.
That's it. Watch the weather reports. Don't leave your car at the foot
I
of
won't
the
leave my
mountain,
car.
and be healthy.
Alright.
See you later.
I give you a like. It was actually a pretty cool video. I left a like already. But if you guys like that video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back with another video on Friday later.